let's be real for a second. How many times have you set a big, ambitious goal, like, I'm going to get in the best shape of my life, or I'm going to write a novel this month, only to find yourself back on the couch, scrolling through your phone a week later? You're not lazy. You don't lack willpower. You just have a broken system. We've all been taught that to achieve big things, we need to take massive action. But James Clear, in his incredible book, Atomic Habits, argues the exact opposite. He says, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Today, we're going to ditch the ambitious goals and learn how to build a system that actually works, using the power of tiny atomic changes. So, what is an atomic habit? It's a behavior that's so small it seems insignificant, like doing 2 push-ups, reading 1 page of a book, or meditating for 60 seconds. It feels pointless in the moment, right? But here's the math that changes everything. If you can get just 1% better at something every single day, by the end of a year, you'll be 37 times better. That's the power of compounding. The problem is, we live in a world obsessed with instant results. We work hard for a week, see no change in the mirror, and give up. Clear calls this the Plateau of Latent Potential. You have to push through that valley where it feels like nothing is happening before you hit the tipping point. Think of it like an ice cube sitting in a cold room. You heat the room 1 degree at a time. 25 degrees, 26, 27. Nothing happens. Then you hit 32 degrees and suddenly the ice begins to melt. All that work wasn't wasted. It was just being stored up. Here's a question for you. What's one tiny 2-minute action you've been putting off that you could do right now that would make you just 1% better today? This is probably my favorite concept in the whole book. Most of us try to change by focusing on what we want to have. I want a 6-pack. I want $1 million. Clear says this is backward. Real change doesn't start with outcomes. It starts with identity. Instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, focus on who you want to become. The goal isn't to run a marathon. The goal is to become a runner. The goal isn't to write a book. The goal is to become a writer. Why does this matter? Because every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. When you choose the salad over the burger, you're casting a vote for I am a healthy person. When you sit down to write for 10 minutes, you're voting for I am a writer. Eventually, you get enough votes and your identity shifts. You're no longer trying to force yourself to do something. You're just acting like the person you already believe you are. Okay, so how do we actually build these better habits? Clear gives us a practical framework called the 4 laws of behavior change. If you want to build a good habit, you need to make it obvious. Don't rely on memory. Design your environment. If you want to floss, put the floss right on your toothbrush. If you want to drink more water, put a full water bottle on your desk the night before. Make it attractive. Pair a habit you need to do with something you want to do. Only listen to your favorite true crime podcast while you're cleaning the house. Make it easy. This is huge. Reduce friction. The biggest barrier to working out is often just getting to the gym. So, pack your gym bag the night before and put it by the door. Master the art of showing up. Make it satisfying. Our brains are wired for immediate rewards. Give yourself a small immediate reward right after completing your habit to tell your brain, hey, that was good. Let's do it again. Conversely, to break a bad habit, you just invert these laws. Make it invisible, unattractive. difficult, and unsatisfying. Forget about overnight success. Forget about massive, life-changing transformations. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. It's about building a system of tiny atomic behaviors that compound over time and shape your identity. So, stop waiting for motivation to strike. Start casting votes for the person you want to be, one small action at a time. If you found this summary helpful and you're ready to start building better systems, please smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.